Hello and welcome. If you're over 60 or even over 55 and you feel stiff in the morning, tired after short walks, or sore in places that never used to hurt, this video is especially for you. Let me start with something important, and I want you to really hear this. Aging does not mean your body is broken. It means your body needs different care, smarter care. Today, I'm going to share one simple stretch approved by surgeons and physical specialists that for many seniors is actually better than walking for mobility, joint health, circulation, and daily comfort. And just as important, I'll also reveal common foods many older adults eat every day, foods that quietly increase inflammation, stiffness, belly fat, joint pain, and fatigue without obvious warning signs. Then I'll show you what to eat instead to protect your muscles, joints, heart, and brain. No intense workouts, no complicated diets, just gentle, science-backed guidance made for real life after 60. Why walking alone isn't always enough after 60.
Now, walking is good. It helps the heart, mood, and circulation. But here's what many doctors don't explain clearly. As we age, tight muscles, compressed joints, and poor posture limit how effective walking really is. If your hips are tight, if your lower back is stiff, if your shoulders are rounded forward, walking can actually reinforce stiffness instead of fixing it. Surgeons and physical therapists now agree on this. Mobility must come before mileage. That's why this one gentle stretch, which I'll explain step by step later, often gives seniors more relief than a 30-minute walk, especially for lower back pain, hip stiffness, knee discomfort, poor balance, morning rigidity, and the best part, it can be done at home in minutes without strain. Now let's talk about something just as powerful: food. Many seniors say, "I don't eat junk food. I don't eat fast food. I eat normal home meals." But the truth is, some of the most damaging foods for aging bodies are considered normal. Foods that increase inflammation, stiffen joints, weaken muscles, slow digestion, raise blood sugar quietly, and they do this silently over years. In Part 2, I'll explain exactly which common foods are causing these problems, including a breakfast item most seniors think is healthy, a cooking oil linked to joint pain, a light food that spikes inflammation, and I'll show you simple swaps that nourish your body instead of stressing it. Reassurance and what's coming next. If you've tried walking more, if you've tried eating better, but your body still feels stiff, heavy, or tired, you are not failing. You were just never taught what works after 60. In the next part, I'll teach you the exact surgeon-approved stretch, explain why it works better than walking, reveal the top foods damaging senior bodies, and show you what to eat instead without giving up taste or comfort. Stay with me. Your body can feel better than it has in years. Now let's talk about the one stretch surgeons and physical therapists consistently recommend for adults over 60. This is not yoga, it's not exercise, and it's definitely not painful. It's called the seated hip and spine release stretch. Many orthopedic surgeons say this single movement does something walking cannot do. It opens the hips, decompresses the lower spine, restores circulation to tight muscles, and signals the nervous system to relax. That's why so many seniors report less back pain, easier standing and sitting, better balance, less knee pressure, and smoother walking after the stretch. Why this stretch works better than walking? Here's something important most people don't know. As we age, the hips become the control center of movement. When hips are tight, the lower back overworks. Knees absorb more pressure. Walking becomes stiff and exhausting. Walking uses tight hips. This stretch fixes tight hips. Surgeons explain it like this: you can't strengthen what you can't move. That's why stretching first creates better results than just walking more. How to do the stretch step by step. Let me walk you through it slowly. Step 1. Sit on a sturdy chair.
Feet flat on the floor. Sit tall, not stiff, just upright. Step 2. Place both hands gently on your thighs. Step 3. Slowly hinge forward from your hips, not your shoulders. Only go as far as comfortable. Step 4. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe slowly. Feel the gentle opening in your hips and lower back. Step 5. Slowly return to sitting upright. Repeat this 2 to 3 times. That's it. No pain, no bouncing, no forcing. Surgeons recommend doing this in the morning, before walking, or anytime stiffness appears. What seniors notice after 7 to 14 days? When done daily, many seniors report easier movement getting out of bed, reduced lower back pressure, less hip tightness, more confidence while walking, improved posture, and here's the key. This stretch prepares your body to walk better, or sometimes replaces walking on days when joints feel sensitive. The food connection. Why stretching alone isn't enough. Now here's where many people miss the full picture. Even the best stretch won't help much if your body is inflamed from the inside. Inflammation makes muscles stiff, joints swollen, recovery slower, pain signals louder, and inflammation often comes from everyday foods seniors eat without realizing the damage. In the next part, I'll reveal the most common normal foods harming aging bodies, why they increase stiffness and pain, and simple food swaps that calm inflammation naturally. Stay with me. This is where real change begins. Now, let's talk about something extremely important and often ignored. After 60, your body processes food very differently than it did at 30 or 40. Digestion slows, muscle repair weakens, inflammation rises more easily. So foods that once caused no problem can now quietly lead to joint pain, morning stiffness, belly fat, low energy, brain fog. Doctors call this low-grade chronic inflammation, and food is one of the biggest triggers. Food number 1, refined breakfast foods. Many seniors start the day with white bread or toast, sugary cereal, biscuits, or pastries. These foods cause a rapid blood sugar spike, followed by a crash. What that does to aging bodies: increases inflammation, stiffens joints, worsens fatigue, triggers hunger quickly. What to eat instead? Oatmeal with nuts or seeds, whole eggs with vegetables, Greek yogurt with berries. These options provide steady energy and support muscle and joint health. Food number 2, vegetable and seed oils used daily. Most homes cook with soybean oil, corn oil, or sunflower oil. These oils are high in omega-6 fats, which fuel inflammation when eaten in excess. In seniors, this can worsen arthritis pain, knee stiffness, or lower back discomfort. What to use instead? Extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil for higher heat. These oils are linked to reduced inflammation and better heart health. Food number 3, low-fat and processed diet foods. Foods labeled low-fat or diet often contain added sugars, artificial ingredients, and preservatives. These stress the liver and gut, increasing inflammation and bloating. Better choices: full-fat natural yogurt, cottage cheese, simple home-cooked meals. Fat is not the enemy. Processed food is. Food number 4, excess sugar, even hidden sugar. Sugar hides in tea and coffee sweeteners, sauces and condiments, packaged snacks. Too much sugar accelerates joint degeneration, muscle loss, energy crashes. Smart swaps: reduce sugar gradually. Use fruit for sweetness. Choose unsweetened versions. How these foods affect your stretch and mobility. Here's the connection most people miss. Inflammatory foods make muscles tight and reactive. Anti-inflammatory foods make muscles relaxed and responsive. When you eat better, stretching feels easier, pain reduces faster, walking becomes smoother. Food and movement work together, not separately. Encouragement before the final part. You don't need to change everything overnight. Even one food swap can reduce inflammation within weeks. In the final part, I'll show you a simple daily routine combining the stretch and food timing, how to protect joints long term, and the biggest mistake seniors make when trying to get healthy. Stay with me, you're closer than you think. Now let's bring everything together into a routine that actually works and is easy to follow. Morning, 5 to 7 minutes. Sit on a chair. Do the seated hip and spine release stretch. Hold 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Breathe slowly. This prepares your joints, spine, and muscles for the day before stiffness sets in. After the stretch, take a short walk if you feel good, or simply move gently around the house. Remember, stretch first, move second. Best time to eat for less stiffness and better energy. Timing matters after 60. Breakfast, protein plus fiber. Avoid sugar-heavy foods. Lunch, vegetables plus healthy fats. Simple, home-cooked meals. Evening, light dinner. Avoid heavy, fried, or sugary foods late at night. This routine reduces overnight inflammation, meaning less morning pain. The biggest mistake seniors make. Here's the mistake I see most often: trying to do too much too fast. Long walks, hard exercises, strict diets. This overwhelms aging joints and nervous systems. Consistency beats intensity every time. Small daily habits create stronger joints, better balance, less pain, and more confidence. What surgeons want seniors to understand. Surgeons agree on this. Movement is medicine, but only when the body is prepared. That's why gentle stretching, calm breathing, and anti-inflammatory foods are so powerful. You're not trying to be young again. You're trying to be comfortable, capable, and confident. And that is absolutely possible at any age. Final encouragement and closing. If you take just one thing from today's video, let it be this. Your body is not done. It's simply asking for kinder care. Start with a stretch. Change one food. Move gently, daily. And over time, your body will respond. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.